Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's take a look at crude oil futures and just a simple support break that we traded today in the afternoon session. You can see one of the good things about our Renko charts is pivots are really obvious. And you can see that crude was pivoting right here between this significant pivot low at 42.11 and this significant pivot high at 42.51. And you can see we're just pivoting up and down inside of this pivot high and this pivot low right here. And while in compression, crude also gave us a hint of which direction it could possibly break to. You can see that inside this consolidation or inside this compression, we're actually making lower highs, lower low, another lower high, and then we broke out of support to the downside, pulled back, typical crude, went down there, ran a few stops, chased out a few retail traders, and then we set up the Trender Pro 2.0 wick off the 18, and we triggered that to the downside. And it wasn't a huge trade, but it was actually a really easy 30 ticks or $300 per contract. Should have been able to lock in on that. Really took no heat at all. Little tiny pullback right here. Didn't amount to anything. So it was really just a pretty simple, easy $300 support break in crude oil futures. Because again, Trender Pro 2.0, wick off the 18. At this point, all of our moving averages are in alignment. You can see prices underneath the cloud, underneath the smooth 50, 50 SMA is under the smooth 50, 34 EMA under the 50 SMA, 18 EMA under the 34 EMA. Again, we got our Trender Pro 2.0 signal right off the 18 right there, breaking out of that channel to the downside. And again, it really took no heat on that trade all the way down. And like I said, a fairly easy 30 ticks. Again, not a huge trade, but $300 per contract.